Our recognition editorial team is in Tel Aviv, Israel, to cover the International Defense and Security Exhibition ISDEF 2019. It's an opportunity for national and international companies from all over the world to showcase latest innovation and technologies about security and defense. Israeli companies have a large experience in the development and the design of military and security equipment, and especially in the field of counterterrorism.
Ambassadors, members of the diplomatic corps, representatives from the government of the State of Israel, as well as representatives from the Israel Defense Forces, distinguished guests, dear exhibitors. My name is Jonah Zolken and I am ISDEF's Managing Director. It gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to the 10th anniversary edition of ISDEF exhibition.
Good morning, everybody, honorable guests.
Being better by the lessons of the past.
I will make it short. Ladies and gentlemen, we achieved the moon, but not we, him.
Good morning to you. I am Wing Commander A.K. Bansal from Ministry of Defense. I am dealing with international cooperation and export. India Pavilion was set up in 2017 and around 50 exhibitors came for ISDEF 2017. Now again in 2019, India Pavilion has been set up and around 16 private and public sector companies are participating in this India Pavilion. It speaks volume about the relationship, existing relationship between India and Israel, and it also speaks our willingness to increase the cooperation with Israel. Right now in this India Pavilion, we have 5 big public sectors units which are participating. One of them is Bharat Electronics Limited. They are very good in electronic devices. They make a lot of radars, electronic items, night vision goggles. You can see on the right side there are a lot of night vision devices which they indigenously manufacture, and some of them are exported to Israel as well. The another company is Bharat Earth Movers Limited. If you see that company, we indigenously we design, develop and manufactured our metro coaches. Our metro coaches are being exported to more than 50 countries. Okay. We have 3 big shipyards who are participating. One is Goa shipyard. At the back is Mazagon Docks, MDL, Mazagon Docks shipyard, and we have our GRSE, another shipyard who is participating in this. So basically we have a lot of indigenously developed capability in shipbuilding. So this is new area of cooperation which we are trying to explore with Israel. We are participating in exhibitions. We are setting up India Pavilion in almost 8 to 10 countries in a year. In addition to that, our MOD delegation and industry delegation also participate in a lot of exhibitions. Okay. Number 1. Number 2, we have our export is increased multifold in last 4 to 5 years. Around 4 years back, it was a few $1 million. It is increased to 1.2 billion USD in this year. I am talking about the export which is which requires license from Ministry of Defense. There are a lot of exports which doesn't require license, which are dual use items. And our target is to increase up to 5 billion USD by 2025. So we are on the increasing path. We have our defense procurement procedure, okay, which was made in 2016. We have various categories of buying the items. Okay. The center of all these procurement processes is one, that is Make in India. So we are requesting all over the world that in case you want to do business in India, Make in India is the policy. Because one advantage, we have a huge market in India. Our own consumption is very huge. So if I take example of Israel, Israel has good innovative and high technology. We have good market. So if both can be combined together, it will be a win-win situation for both of us.
My name is Sharon De Beer. I'm the CEO of GAT Robotics. We focus on fire protection as well as military and defense activities. We have special platforms to all kind of fields: intelligence, attack, weapon station, fire protection. What you see here are platforms, amphibious platforms, unique. No one has it in the world. This one is driven, it's benzene driven, carry up to 6 warriors or people, okay, let's say, go into land, in water, totally. These ones are robots. 4-wheel robot, 8-wheel robot. The body is the same, amphibious. These are fully autonomous robots. You can activate them by remote control, radio, and autonomous. They have our brain. We put our brain into these vehicles. So instead of to send people to combat, to escort people, to do intelligence work, or fire protection, you send these robots before the people. We just go into the sea like this, and the wheels drive it. We can put an outboard motor in the back, and it's a boat. It's just a boat. If you have floods, natural disasters, it goes everywhere. When every other vehicle stop, we start. This driven one has 8 wheels. It can carry 6 people or 900 kilogram. Maximum speed is 40 kilometers per hour on land and about 7 kilometers per hour in water. If you put outboard motor, it can go fast, like a boat. They are in service in Israel, in special troops. The future is great because the future war is not going to be the same as now. More robots. Instead of sending soldiers, we send robots.
And attack dogs.
אתם שמים לב שהפקודה היא זהה גם לכלב הזה. למה? בגלל הביטחון של כולם מסביב. אוקיי, תן לו לעמוד. אתה צודק.
My name is Jonathan Wortman, and Shlodot is a defense company that deals primarily with moving things from point A to point B, whether it is people, goods, radars, or tanks. What we see here is our activity in the armored vehicle business. Behind me is the David. The David is the standard IDF patrol car, armored patrol car that we've been building for the past 14 years. We show it here because this is a newer version based on a Toyota Hilux, as opposed to the Land Rover Defender, which used to be our platform up until a few years ago. So the David is right behind us. Next to the David, we see the Super Tiger, also built on a commercial chassis, this time on a Freightliner truck. It carries 12 soldiers with full gear with protection of STANAG 3. It is not a mine-protected vehicle. We designed this vehicle for the urban environment, not the ambush environment of Iraq and Afghanistan. This provides service in an urban environment. It is designed to be driven in tight places. It has excellent maneuverability, and it carries protection against gunfire and not against mines. The truck is a 12-ton truck, which means that it can carry, we have excess payload of 2 tons above and beyond the soldiers inside. And the speed, it will go 120 kilometers an hour easily. We export our vehicles. We actually recently delivered 6 of our armored vehicles to the Philippine police. So we operate worldwide. And this is not intended for commercial purposes, of course, but primarily for police and law enforcement operations.